Hey friends, welcome back to Homestead on a Prayer. I'm Jennifer and this is my husband Dan.
Hello.
And today we're going to tell you about a really exciting challenge that we've been invited to participate in. Now, we were invited to participate in this challenge by Katie over at Mayfield Ranch. I'm going to link her channel in the video description. If you don't already follow her, go check out her channel. She has the sweetest donkeys on her ranch and she has lots of great gardening content too, so you definitely aren't going to want to miss her videos. So I'll link that below. Make sure to go check her out. Now, the idea of this challenge is kind of for homesteaders and people who are trying to be a little bit more self-sufficient, to really challenge themselves and to see just exactly how self-sufficient we really are. And so the idea is that for the month of February of 2023, so you may be wondering why, if this challenge is happening in February 2023, we're telling you about it now. What is it? 8, 9 months? I don't know. It's a long time from now. The reason we're telling you about it now is because between now and then, we're going to spend all that time preparing for this challenge. So the challenge is that for the month of February, we've been challenged to live pretty much on what we've been able to raise, forage, grow, everything ourselves. Now, we are allowed $50 a month to spend in the month of February. So that $50 is kind of assuming that you have a household size of just like 1 to 2 people. We have 2 kids also. So for the challenge, for each kid that you have, you can add an extra $25 a month. And so we are going to have $100 to spend on groceries in the month of February. So how are you feeling about that?
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll lose some weight.
Yeah, well, hey, there we go. But we'll see what happens though. So I do want to say for our personal household, we are going to be slightly modifying this challenge. Now, we don't raise our own meat and we're kind of working towards being more sustainable, but we're not really there yet. And so I'm not sure that we're really ready to do a complete $50 a month challenge. So what I'm going to also, I'm going to kind of break the rules a little bit. And I'm going to say that we keep a pretty stocked pantry normally. And so I'm going to say that flour, salt, sugar, stuff like that that we have on hand, we are also allowed to use that. Now, I am not going to go out like January 31st and buy a ton of stuff to be stocked up for this challenge. That's not really the idea of the challenge. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep my pantry stocked the way I normally do. I'm not going to do any more than that. And we're going to see if, with the addition of that stuff, along with what we produce ourselves and what we're able to locally source, we're going to see how well we can do with that. So this challenge is hosted by 2 great YouTube channels, the Old Sweets Farm and the Cow Emporium. Now, both of these channels are actually really new to me. I actually discovered them because I was invited to participate in this challenge. So I've only recently subscribed to them, but it looks like they have lots of great content, and so I'm really looking forward to following their journeys. And I'm going to link both of their channels in the video description below. So make sure you check out both of those channels. Check out Katie over at Mayfield Ranch. And there's a lot more other farms that are participating in this challenge also. So feel free to go search the hashtag that I'm putting in the title, and you'll get to see all of the content from people that are going to be participating in this challenge. So as the summer and the fall go on, we're going to be preparing for this challenge. And whenever I do something that's going to help us be prepared for this challenge, I'm going to include the challenge hashtag in the video title. So feel free to search that hashtag if you want to follow along with our journey for getting ready for this challenge, and also the journey of all these other farms that are participating also. So we're in the backyard here with our chickens. I'm not sure if you've seen them running around or maybe hear them right now. They're making some interesting noises in the background. So they are going to be one of our biggest allies in this challenge because they produce a lot of eggs for us. So that is going to give us a good source of protein. And I'm actually working on preserving some of those eggs. I have a video that will be coming out about that in the next week or 2, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a good one. We also grow a lot of our own produce. In the winter, we'll grow microgreens. Things like that will really help us with this challenge. So we're gonna see how we do. It's gonna be a little bit of a question mark, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So anyway, so one of the ideas of this challenge is to kind of help us to identify what sort of holes we have in our whole self-sufficiency plan, which I'm sure we probably have quite a few. So that will help us figure out what we need to patch. Now, right now we don't raise our own meat, so that's going to be a little bit challenging. We are talking about adding meat birds to our homestead, maybe this fall. If we're able to do that this fall, that will go a long way towards helping with this challenge. But if we have to wait till next spring, that's going to make things a little bit more tricky. So we'll see what happens. I keep a pretty well-stocked freezer also, and so we're going to try not to tap into that too much, but I'm also not going to say that that's completely off limits for us because, as I said, we don't raise our own meat, and So our only real source of protein that we raise ourselves are the chicken eggs. So we're going to kind of figure this challenge out as we go. We're going to do our best with it, and we'll hopefully have fun figuring it out. Hopefully you guys will have fun coming along on the journey with us. If any of you are interested in doing this challenge also, leave a comment below and let us know. We would love to follow along with your journey also as you figure out how to survive the month of February on $50. And I mean, the way inflation's going, who knows what $50 is going to be worth in February. So this might be more of a challenge than any of us have planned on. So I'm just going to leave a little more information about this challenge in the video description. I'm going to link those channels that I mentioned. The Old Sweets Farm and the Cow Emporium are our hosts for this challenge. And Katie at Mayfield Ranch has invited us to participate in this challenge as well. So I'm going to leave all those channels below. Let me know if you guys have any tips for how to get through this challenge, how we could be preparing now. Leave them because we need them. And if you have any questions or anything that you think is going to be especially challenging, just let us know. And yeah, so that's really about it. So we'll just see how it goes. We're going to be preparing for the next few months, and then we will see. I'm just glad that February is the shortest month of the year. All right. You have anything else you want to say?
No, I guess not.
All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. We are looking forward to completing this challenge with you, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.